Hey guys, it's Ruby from Ruby's Lighthouse Tarot. How are you doing today? So I did finish up the Leo readings for August 2024. However, I did want to come on here and just do a collective reading for you guys. I received a message this morning that I thought was a little bit intriguing, so I figured I would tell you what it was, and then we could get some information on it and see what was going on with this collective that I was tapping into here. So the message that I got was for a feminine who felt like they were shut out by the divine masculine. The phrase that I got was the emperor banished you from his kingdom. Okay, so let's figure out what that's about. I was thinking I'd go ahead and just pull maybe a twin flame ascension card or two and a couple oracles and just see what we can get about what they mean by that, and then what is going on within the situation and kind of figure out what's going on in their head right now. So this emperor banished you from his kingdom. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple cards and get into it, see what we can find. So I have no idea. Okay, we got dagger again. This card has been all over my readings, from August. What else? Tell me about this emperor, please. Emperor who has banished you from his kingdom in the past, at least. Forest. Muddled, unclear thinking. Mule. This couldn't possibly be this person. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, that's the kind of energy that I was getting. Now it's hard to say, you know, what caused this person to do that, but I don't know. Something might be relevant to January, or this could also be discussing the coldness that you were experiencing from this divine masculine, and I'm really kind of feeling it that way. Okay. And then is there any tea from, what's the tea that could be behind this? I'm hoping for just one card, please. For this emperor that banished you in the past. There was definitely fear and worry of some sort, which caused someone to feel like they were confused or that their thinking wasn't clear. Maybe they started questioning things between the two of you because of it, and then they were feeling really stubborn about changing perhaps what they were doing or thinking in order to make things right between the two of you. And I feel like I'm noticing here with this card, do you see how their nose is growing? So being unwilling to change and being stubborn, maybe even having realized that they were wrong in a situation, but continuing to just stubbornly stand in the decision. Thank you, Spirit. Can you give me a card, please, for this? What's the tea oracle, please? Okay. All right, so I got a chunk. Sorry. I got a chunk here. There's somebody who's unfazed by this, looking you up. So they're probably looking you up online. There's an offer that they would like to give, and fake accounts. So the looking you up card was researching you, studying you, and getting information. And then the fake account says fake social media accounts to spy Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So any sort of social media platform that you may use, they could be watching you on that. So I think this is somebody who made a mistake. And like I said, they're just watching you be unfazed, and they're like regretting the decision that they made. So I think I'll do the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle maybe at the end. Let's go ahead and do some tarot and see what we can find out here. So let's do one card overall with a cross. Then we can do thoughts, feelings, intentions, actions. And we'll do this over the next 30 days unless I get an obvious timing card. You do seem pretty unfazed by it. You could even sense that they're watching you. This divine masculine probably ran. They seem to like there may have been some sort of tense conversation that you guys had, or there was some sort of worry that they had, or some sort of fear about bringing this offer to you. So they're just kind of passively watching now. And I'm not sure what the banishment was regarding, if there was a specific incident that happened between the two of you, or if the fear just built up over time. We'll figure that out, okay? But Pinocchio's nose is growing here. I just keep looking at it. Then I also think about, do you remember in the movie Pinocchio where they turn into donkeys in the movie? So for some reason I'm thinking about that. Sorry, my dog is panting. We were just outside in the hot sun. Plan. Okay, yeah, 3 of Swords. That's what just popped for the overall. All right, and it's crossed by the moon. Yeah. That's like this fear, worries, tense situation part. So they may have felt like they were gonna get their heart broken. So instead of just talking to you about it or being vulnerable, because with twin flames, I think there's so much emotion tied up into it, and there's so much wounding, childhood wounding, that can be a part of the growth process of the twin flame reality, that your twin is highly triggering, highly triggering. So I think that this person felt like they were going to get hurt. And so rather than trying to work it out, they just ran, or they shut you out, they banished you in some way. You may have felt like you had been punished in some way. Was there anything else you would like to say about that? Anything else you would like to say about that, Spirit? Spirit, what do you want to say about this? Clear, unclear thinking, fear, worry. 3 of Wands in reverse, that's how it fell. Knight of Wands, Death. Let me move this over here. Judgment, 6 of Cups, Hierophant. So they've been sitting in the Hangman. Spirit is letting you know that this divine masculine who has banished you from his kingdom has been sitting in the Hangman. They've been in deep contemplation about perhaps the decision that they made. They see you being unfazed in the situation. So whether you are actually unfazed, that's the way that you appear. Hangman, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So they're sitting there thinking about the past. They're sitting there thinking about their past decision, and they're sitting there thinking about how they've changed their perspective, and they want to come in and bring you something tangible. They want to pursue. But Spirit's letting you know. So 3 of Wands in reverse. So 3 of Wands has multiple meanings, just like every tarot card has multiple meanings. Sometimes I see 3 of Wands as having their back turned, turning your back on someone else. In the reverse, it would be like coming back from having turned their back on you in the past. There's an ending that's happening here. And we have, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana out of the couple cards that I pulled out here. There's quite a few big energies, and then we have the Hangman underneath with the King of Wands, right? So we have a lot of big energy that's happening with this situation, which might be why I was told to, you know, go ahead and pull some cards for this today. But the ending of in and out behavior. So this is somebody who I think was not consistent with you, never has been consistent with you. They were the runner and they were running, right? What might have been wrong in this situation for whatever they decided to banish you for may not have even been real, because they were sitting in the 3 of Swords, the Moon. I don't even know if it was real, whatever they felt like this was, but they want to come back. And that's why we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. And we have Judgment, 6 of Cups, Hierophant. They're having an awakening about you being past life energy. You actually perhaps being their twin flame. So we'll see if we get the Lovers or the 4 of Wands or Empress, Emperor that come out here in this. What they're realizing is that that's what you actually were to them. So they're sitting there thinking with a changed perspective after putting themselves in the Hangman, because instead of lashing back out at this person in the way that you could have, perhaps you did say some choice words or you were in shock, or you were like thinking, why did this happen? You might have tried reaching out to them, but then you stopped. You stopped. You were just like, okay, well, I'm not going to chase somebody. I love myself, you know? So let's see. Thoughts, oh, here we go. On the split, they told me to look. So I was saying, I wonder if we'll see 4 of Wands. They're wanting to utilize the tools they have at their dispense to try to manifest this stability again with you, because they're recognizing who you are. And again, with this portal energy for 8/8 Lionsgate, again, this could be changing during this time. Here we go with the Ace of Swords. That means yes to whatever I just said. Okay. And they want to send you a message about whatever decision this is about, right? So this is someone that wants to come back. They turn their back on you. They banish you from their kingdom, and they want to transform things now. Thoughts, feelings, intentions, actions, please, Spirit, for this situation for my collective. Thoughts, feelings, intentions, actions for this collective, this story, please, Spirit. The Emperor who banished you is back. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get all these out. We have Star, 2 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and it may mean something that I said 3, and 3 of Wands again. So this time it's not in reverse. Thoughts, feelings, intentions, actions. I'm going to pull one more off the top. 9 of Swords. They're sitting in the anxiety. That's what's happening right now. They're sitting in this anxiety. They see you as the star. They see you as their wish and their hope. They see you as magic. You're unfazed. They're watching your social media. They're watching whatever you do that they have access to. They could be hearing from people in your life. They could be, you know, if this is your twin flame, they're feeling your energy. They may feel like this is unattainable, because the star can sometimes be like putting someone up on a pedestal in a way where it feels like it's unattainable. So they're thinking that that's who you are to them. They're just thinking about how magical and how amazing you are. Their feelings are that they want to choose a path, a new path here. They want to ask the universe to go down a different path. That's what they're thinking about. Thoughts, feelings. I'm sorry, this is what they're feeling. They want to make a decision. Intentions, they're still intending to hold back. And I'm going to get a clarifier. They're intending to hold back because of their anxiety right now. Hold back their feelings, this pain. It's almost like this really has like Chiron, trauma, childhood wounding, and fragmented masculine all over it. This is a divine masculine who has work to do on their own issues to discover, you know, if they're feeling just an over-exaggerated reaction to something, maybe trying to explore why they would be acting that way, why they would be feeling that way. And then they're intending to hold back, and then I pulled these two together for Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So it's almost like instead of turning their back to you, this is turning their back on the anxiety in terms of the actions. So are they going to do that? We'll see. We'll see. Let's get some after tarot, please. It's like instead of turning their back on you like they did before, it's like muscling over the anxiety. Because with this death card and the judgment, this is really big energy. This is a complete recognition of you being their divine feminine. This is a complete recognition of you being their soulmate, having past lives together, wanting to level this up into something that, you know, society views as being, you know, a real relationship or whatever that is, right? So it's about turning their back on the anxiety for their actions. Let's get a card for each of these, please, Spirit. Star. Okay, we have the World. Death. Four of Wands. I think these were supposed to be switched. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch them because of the way that they landed. It doesn't feel right the other way. And Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So this is because there was a missed opportunity in the past with you. They feel like their rejection of you in the past was wrong. They dumped your cup out. Whatever offer that you gave them, they shut the door. They thought, I'm going to get hurt by this, right? So with the Star with the World, I think that this is about ending a long chapter of putting you up on a pedestal, making you seem like you're too perfect, or you're too this or too that, or whatever they're telling themselves. This path that they're wanting to take is regarding, like I was saying, the portal, the twin flame, leveling up, celebrations that they want to have with you. And there's an ending to the holding back here. This is ending again. We have death twice, which means that this energy is highly transformative. And when it comes to turning their back on the anxiety, they need to tell you the truth. And my question to you is, did you ever feel like this divine masculine was stalling for time? Because what I'm seeing here is Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. So there's a truth that is going to be told about this anxiety, about turning their back on this anxiety. They want to talk to you about maybe, you know, what happened. Now, this could be about you as the divine feminine showing up as Queen of Swords and talking about how they want to come in correct, how they want to, you know, show you bit by bit that they can be dependable, because we have this Knight of Wands with the Death card here. They don't want to just be in and out anymore, right? But they also may need to tell you about another person in their life that's a feminine energy that caused them to slow down. All right. So we don't know which one that is. You're just going to have to take what resonates. If there is no other third party or another feminine in their life that could have caused them to slow down in some way. So this could be anyone. This could be a baby mama. This could be a sister. This could be a lawyer. This could be a mother-in-law. This could be just a bunch of different possibilities for who this other feminine is. So you got to take whatever resonates for you. Should I do messages or should I do twin flame ascension next? Twin flame ascension. Let's do a twin flame ascension card. Get a little bit more information here. Show me clearly, Spirit. Their actions are to tell you the truth, though. It's causing them a lot of anxiety about talking about why they abandoned you, essentially, in their mind, because you do feel abandoned. This is someone who banished you from your kingdom. So we have compassion, the compassion card, and we have enter your vortex. All right, so let's look up compassion real quick. This is a new deck for me, so it might take me a second to get to it. Let's see, compassion is 100. All right. Compassion, a higher heart opening. Igniting your higher heart chakra activates your ability to embody the highest dimension of unconditional love, which is compassion. Aligning with the heart of the universe allows you to experience expanded states of eternal love. This requires that you heal your heart by letting go of judgment that created separation between you and your desires. This card implies that you are hiding from your emotions, or you have numbed your ability to fully express your emotional range. When you avoid feelings such as rejection, pain, or sorrow, it also blocks your capacity to experience higher emotional dimensions. Honoring all of your emotions gives you permission to express your vulnerability so that you can embrace your journey with grace. Seeing the gift in your lessons is a way to honor your feelings, giving you permission to be yourself. This card encourages you to stop judging your emotions or sabotaging your actions by paying attention to your needs. This path teaches you to accept the range of polarity between sorrow and joy. Finding forgiveness and acceptance will accelerate your journey to the heart and engender more compassion for yourself and others. Okay, so this is a divine masculine who was feeling too vulnerable. They were not ready to let go of what they felt like was security of some sort. And so this, I just keep seeing this, it requires that you heal your heart by letting go of judgment. So they numbed their ability to express their emotions. So it wasn't something that you necessarily did with them, to them. It was them self-sabotaging the situation and blaming it on something else, whether it was to you or to themselves, about what was really going on. And also when it comes to compassion, it's talking about both of you. So this was a gift. How do you feel when I say that? How do you feel when I say that, Divine Feminine, when I say that this was a gift? Because it allowing this person to sit in the hangman that we were talking about earlier has created a change. They've had to have separation. They've had to watch you from a distance. They've had to choose to see things from a different perspective. Because of what that separation, it has allowed changes to happen now. It was a gift for you to practice your own compassion for unconditional love. And it will be a challenge for you when this divine masculine comes back, should you want to, with your own free will, reunite with this person, okay? I just saw an orb. Okay, so enter your vortex. Let's see, let's get this one and then we'll, 53. Enter your vortex. Aligning with infinite abundance. Your reality is patiently waiting for you to align with your authentic truth as you connect with your true self, mind, body, heart, and soul. This card is an indication that you are entering your vortex, your highest destiny. This level of soul mastery requires that you let go of resistance to change and keep your soul frequency in a positive state for longer periods of time. This helps you co-create the life you love. Set crystal clear intentions to maximize your ability to manifest your desires. It is important that you stay connected to your heart and practice the harmonic laws of love to balance giving and receiving. Staying present and allowing your heart to lead you will keep you in alignment with your highest good. Everything exists in your vortex. You become the genie in a bottle and decide what you desire. So make sure to choose what matches your highest vibration. Otherwise, you will be settling for less than you deserve. Give your reality permission to parallel your inner desires, which allows rewards to show up with ease and grace. You're aligning with what is in your best interest. When this divine masculine comes back, you're going to have to determine if that is indeed where this person is at. And what this is basically talking about is you asking for your highest and best outcome at this time. Maybe that's this person. Maybe they've done their healing. Maybe it's not them yet. Maybe it's better to have more time apart. Maybe this person is still in distorted energy. I can only read the energy. It seems like they want to move forward. You have to determine what that is. You need to set your own intentions to maximize your ability to manifest what your desires are. So be clear. Decide what you want now before this divine masculine comes back. That's what I'm seeing with these two cards. Is there any messages this divine masculine would like to say to you? This emperor. They definitely self-sabotage this, but I think that it was through their their muddled thinking. Remember? They were unclear, right? They had to gain that clarity through the hangman. And it's crystal clear now with this Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. What do you want to say to this collective, please? I'm moving on with my life. I sabotaged this connection and I regret it. Right. That's what they did before. When they did that, when they said, I'm moving on with my life, it was because they were unclear. And this is spirit confirming that that's exactly what happened. All I'm thinking about right now is how attracted to you I am. Please forgive me. I know I messed up. That's what's going on underneath. That's what they're wanting to tell you but not saying. This is about compassion for when they come back. What else, Spirit? There is no one else. I'm thinking about you all day. We can see that with the social media, the researching you, the studying you, the thinking about the offer. It's thinking, right? I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly, right? So again, with the self-sabotage. And I need to own up to where I feel sure about this relationship. They're learning a spiritual lesson. This is where this comes in. The Ace of Swords, the truth. You're going to know with your intuition what's right for you. And that's why they're saying, have this compassion for this person. They did self-sabotage, right? But what you choose to do with that is your decision, Divine Feminine. All right? So that's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope that you found something in this reading that was helpful, okay? Good luck to you. That's what I got.